Did you know that our phones are basically training us like dogs to be addicted to them? So there was this scientist named Pavlov, and he had some dogs. And he conducted this experiment where every time he was about to feed his dogs, he rang a bell. As this experiment went on, he noticed that they would start salivating about the food when they would just hear the bell, right? And so they had learned to associate the ringing of the bell with the food. Now think of that in terms of you when you get a notification for Instagram. When we're scrolling on our devices or getting likes and comments and stuff like that, that gives us these little hits of dopamine. And dopamine isn't just a chemical that helps us feel good, it's also a chemical that motivates us to do something again and again. So, part of the reason that you want to keep coming back to these apps is because they keep giving you the dopamine that's telling you that you're going to feel pleasure again if you open up the app and use it. When you hear that ding of the notification, you're thinking in your head, oh, I'm gonna get more dopamine. I'm gonna get another like, I'm gonna get another comment. Like, have you noticed that not all of your notifications are actually useful? They're not always telling you things that you need to hear, but they are dragging you back to the app. So over time, we've learned to associate the ding of the notification sound with the dopamine that we're getting from these apps, and it's making us addicted. Like, you literally, like, it's to the point where sometimes if you hear that ding, you might just look at your phone and pick it up just because. This is the reason why our attention spans are so short these days, and also why we are overall a little more demotivated than we have been in past years. We're basically training our brains to believe that we get the reward without putting in any of the work. And when it comes to doing tasks that require more effort, you don't really want to do them anymore, like homework, schoolwork, housework. When we're on our phones, we're basically rewarded for sitting there and doing nothing. And so there's no incentive to actually put in the work, you know? It's kind of bad.